My name is Natasha Rochelle, and I am the founder of Natasha Rochelle Marketing Services, LLC, as well as the creator and founder of myvirtualassistantservices.com. So I'm going to be talking to two sets of people in this quick video. I'm going to be talking to the business owner who does a lot of work, the business owner who wears tons of different hats and is constantly changing hats. I'm going to be talking to you. I'm also going to be talking to the person that is either a virtual assistant already, you just need some more help, guidance, and training, or the person that is interested in becoming a VA. Let me tell you, first of all, what a virtual assistant is. A virtual assistant is someone that generally does some sort of administrative, clerical, creative, or technical type of task remotely from their own home office. How many times a day when you're running your business do you say to yourself, I do not have enough time in the day. I really don't like doing this task. I really hate doing this thing. I wish that I could afford to hire an employee. Now, if you understood and you would have to say, yes, I've thought of all three of those, then good, you're watching the correct video. So the great thing for you, business owner, is that you do not have to hire an employee all the time. Sometimes you're able to outsource and seek professional help from a virtual assistant. Now, virtual assistants can offer an array of services, or they can offer specialized services. I want you to kind of think of it like the doctor's office, right? If you go to the doctor's office because you have a headache, scratchy throat, and you're sneezing, you're not quite sure if it's a cold, it could be the flu, it could be an allergic reaction to something else. We're going to go to that physician and he's going to check you out and he's going to be able to diagnose you, right? General speaking, he'll probably prescribe some antibiotics, right? But 2 weeks down the line and you're coming back in for the same reason, he's going to send you to a specialist, maybe an ears, nose, and throat doctor, right? Now that specialist, has specialized training, experience, everything that is just focused on the ears, nose, and throat. So are you going to continue to go to your general practitioner who's going to kind of give you a roundabout way of what you could possibly try to help you to feel better? Or are you going to go to someone that is specialized and understands those pain points or understand those things that's bothering you and be able to pinpoint and give you exactly what it is you need to feel better? You can compare that to a general VA to a specialized VA. How much would it be worth to you to actually hire somebody as a contractor, right, that knows how to do this, that enjoys doing the thing that you don't like to do or don't know how to do? How much is that really worth to you? I want you to think about that for a minute. How would that actually make you feel? That would probably lift some weights off your shoulder. That would probably allow you to breathe more deeply instead of just that rapid breathing, right? That would probably ease your headaches, allow your shoulders from being all like this to finally dropping and being comfortable, having a chance to do the things that you enjoy and to remember why you even started a business in the first place. That's the type of relief. That is the type of solutions that a virtual assistant can provide. Now, I'm super excited because out of all of my experience, out of all the different businesses that I've developed and the different businesses that I've helped other clients to develop, being a virtual assistant has been one of the most rewarding careers I've ever chose to do. Not only do I have the opportunity of choosing what task and what skills that I love to do and share it with the world, but I get to do this on my own timing. I get to do this on the hours and the days that I operate, and I get to do it joyfully. And because I get to do it joyfully, you're going to receive a finished product that you're going to be proud of. You're not going to have to worry. You're going to feel good that you made the right choice. And that's something that you need to look at when considering on hiring a VA. You want to be able that VA has experience in the task that you're needing help for. You want to make sure that VA is professional and that they know how to communicate. Because you're working remotely, you're not going to be in their face every single day, right? You want to be able to know what systems that they have already planned and in order that makes it easy for you to connect and talk and assign tasks. So these are the top 3 things that you really need to focus on when considering a VA to help you to catapult those profits and help you to build your empire, right? You want to know how long have they been doing a specific task, all right? You want to know their background, okay? And you just want to know that they are a professional. Now, sometimes you can ask for referrals. If you are looking for a VA, the thing that you should ask for is a business profile. It is not a resume, okay? That is a keyword that you need to make sure to jot down whenever you are interviewing or seeking out a virtual assistant. A virtual assistant that is working remotely, 9 times out of 10, they are a business owner and they're not going to have a resume. So instead, they're going to have a business profile that lists out the different tasks that they've done in the past, and then it'll be up to you to be able to communicate and decipher if they are the right fit. Now, what I'm doing is I'm grabbing my phone because I want to share with you a quote that I received from one of my VA clients. Okay. She said, "I cannot tell you how amazing your services has been for my business, or my businesses. A smart CEO hired team members to make their life easier." Miss Jasmine O'Day. Now, when you are in business and you are focused on making money, you have to have this mirror in front of you. You have to understand and know and be honest with yourself, the things that you're great at and the things that you're not so great at. The things that you're not so great at, that's the time that you need to take to review and assess and start seeking or outsourcing those tasks to other people that are professional at it. You want to be able to trust someone to keep the wheels moving in your business. You do not want your business to stop because you're having to stop and train somebody in how to run your business the way that you want to. So that's another key that you need to pay attention to when seeking help from a VA. Okay. Another thing is you get to save money by hiring remotely VA or contracting VAs. You do not have to worry about workman's comp. You do not have to worry about providing an establishment, right? You do not have to worry about paying for medical, vision, dental. You do not have to worry about paying for someone's vacation. These are all great things that you have the opportunity to take advantage of at the end of the year. There's work there that you'll be able to write off at the end of the year. Just make sure you contact your local CPA for further details. Okay, so right now I'm going to switch gears. I'm going to talk to the people that are VAs or the people that are wanting to be VAs. And if you haven't figured out yet, VAs are for virtual assistants. Now, if you are wanting to be a virtual assistant, you need to ask yourself this question. Are you able to be self-motivated? Are you a self-motivated individual? If you are not, there's no need to really continue looking at this video. Because you do not have a boss standing over your shoulder telling you, okay, get off of social media, get off of Facebook, or block Facebook so that you're unable to look at your news feed. If you are unable to motivate yourself and to be determined to keep your mind focused and on task, then this is not the move for you, okay? Now, if you are a person that you understand that someone or a client is trusting you to help them to continue their income, which is going to help you build your income. And the only way to do that is if you focus and do the task efficiently that they assign to you. If you do not understand that, you don't need to be a VA. You might need to try something else, okay? If you are the type of person who has who has a passion for a specific task, let's say, because this was once my passion, let's say your passion is building WordPress websites. You can talk about it all day long. You dream about building WordPress websites. You just love everything about it. Well, this gives you the opportunity to be a niche VA or a specialist, okay? This allows you to actually charge slightly higher than the average VA or the general VA. So that's something to look at. You need to do an assessment yourself. Write down a list of all the things that you like to do. Not all the things that you know how, but all the things that you like. And the reason why I'm telling you this is because you don't want to set yourself up for failure. What if one of the things that you know how to do is cold call? Okay? Cold calling, marketing, getting a list of phone numbers to call, introducing yourself, trying to generate business. All right? Let's say you know how to do that. You don't really like it, but you like it. But you do it. You know how. So let's say you obtain a new client and they're going to pay you good money, but all they want you to do is to do cold calling. How long do you think you're really going to be able to do that job? How long? Okay? You don't want to set yourself up for failure. You don't want to set yourself up to where you're not going to give it 110%. You want to list the things that you know how to do, that you enjoy doing. Okay, I hope that makes sense. I'm sure that it does. Now, you also want to make sure that you are organized, that you have things set up. Do you have a system set up? Do you know how to, from the moment that you talk to a potential client, to bring them down your sales funnel, convert them into a client and get paid? Do you know how to do that? All right. Don't worry if you don't know how to do that, because I got something to tell you at the end. You want to make sure that your office is set up, your home office, wherever that home office may be. And depending on how you are when you're working, your home office can really be anywhere. It can be at home. It could be at a coffee shop. Just as long as, you know, if you're going to work somewhere publicly, make sure that your monitor is not visible for everyone to see. You may have some private information that your client may not want anyone to look at, okay? And you don't want to be held liable and get a lawsuit filed against you. That would be ugly, only because you wanted to work at a coffee shop, all right? So just be aware of your surroundings when you're setting up your office space, okay? So really, it comes to the point to where if you're wanting to be a virtual assistant, you need to be honest with yourself. You need to list out the things that you know and love how to do. You need to make sure that your work environment is set up properly. You need to make sure that if there are specific tasks that you do not know how to do, you need to be honest with your client, okay? You need to seek training. You need to make sure that you're always trying to improve. The more that you try to improve, the more light will shine on you, basically. People will notice that you take your profession seriously, and they know that when they select you as a VA, you're going to give it all that you have, and they're going to be very happy about that, and they're going to continuously keep you on board, maybe even add you to payroll, but they're going to make sure that they're going to be returning to you, okay? Now, here's what I want to mention, all right? With myvirtualassistantservices.com, what I've done is I have set up a meeting place, if you will, for where client and virtual assistants can meet up and join. So what I mean by that If you are a business owner and you're needing someone to help you to take the load off so that you can focus on running other tasks of your business, if you know that you're weak in a specific area and you want to find someone that is a professional in it, I have it to where you can submit your work project to us. And what we'll do is we'll allow our virtual assistants to review, we'll do assessments, and we'll see where the match fits, okay? If there's a perfect match, kind of like an eHarmony of, if you will, if there's a perfect match, then you guys will, they will take on your work task, complete it, we'll review it before submitting, okay? So kind of think of it as I guess it is like an eHarmony, if you would, but kind of like a job board, but it's not a job because as a virtual assistant, you are a 1099 contractor. All right, now for the virtual assistants or the ones that are wanting to be a virtual assistant, what we have set up for you is that you will have access to trainings. You'll have access to trainings to help you to stay abreast of what's going on. If you have some skills that are a little dusty and you need a refresher, we got them. We got those, all right? We even have it to where if you're needing to have a professional appearance online, we have provided website templates as well as emails, all right? It would be myvirtualassistantservices.com/Jane Doe. And it'd be Jane Doe at myvirtualassistantservices.com. So that's the reason why I named it generic, myvirtualassistantservices.com, so that anyone can use it, okay? So how cool would that be if you decided that, you know what, you want to be a full-time virtual assistant and you're just needing help to get the business running? How cool is that to have your very own professional website as well as email on your business cards, on any of your marketing material or whatever, right? Definitely something you want to keep in mind when building a brand. And these are actually some of the things that I teach in the training. So what I'm going to share with you, and bear with me because what I'm doing is I want to read this off to you because I don't want to leave nothing off. All right. Now, if you are wanting to be a registered virtual assistant with my network, and with that network, these are the things that you'll receive. I have 3 different levels. The first level is you'll have access to client projects, okay? You'll be able to see what type of projects are available. You'll be able to determine if you have the skills that fits their requirements, okay? You'll also be able to bid on the projects. And generally, the way that the bidding goes, it's first come, first serve. If the first person that bids on it does not have specific qualifications that the client is requesting, guess what? It's going to go to that second person who did it, and so on and so forth, all right? You'll also have access to the monthly Q&A. Now, this is really important because there's going to be times where you're going to have questions on how to handle a specific project, or maybe you have a request for a different type of training. Maybe you need some other type of help or some other type of question. Well, I have it to where we'll have a monthly Q&A, we'll gather together, and we'll all ask questions. I'll get feedback from you guys. I'll give you guys feedback, give you some pretty much like business coaching, all right? Pretty excited about that. And you'll have access to our VA Academy. Now, the VA Academy will have over $10,000 worth of training. I'm not exaggerating in the least. These are different types of training from, technical, from clerical, from creative, building a website, creating graphics, creating an email campaign, things like that. So what I've done is I've created different types of training based off of what clients are requesting. So you will see top trainings that are the most requested inside. The cool thing about that is the VA Academy will always and continuously be adding more trainings. Super thrilled about that. Now, for that first level VA to be registered with the network, it's only $39.99 a month. All right, $39.99 a month, you'll be able to write off at the end of the year. This will be considered a business expense. Not only are you learning about how to be a better VA by learning different skill sets that you'll need, you'll have access to jobs, okay? You'll be able to bid and actually make money, all right? Now, I will say the projects that I have, they will be anywhere between $9 an hour to $15 an hour, okay? So it's really exciting. I'll get more into the detail with that, with agreements and stuff afterwards, okay? Now we have a second level. The second level is more focused on people who are wanting to start a VA business. The first level, you're just really, you're cool with just finding whatever type of projects or jobs that you see available that you qualify for and make quick money, basically, right? The second level, more focused on starting a VA business. So you're going to receive everything that I just mentioned in the first tier or the first level, plus you're going to get the VA website, which is awesome. You'll be able to share with your potential clients, right? As well as a professional VA email address. And I gave you the example of that. So this is helping you to be consistent with your marketing. In fact, you're going to learn about marketing and different strategies in the VA training, Facebook strategies, social media marketing, content creation. You're going to be learning every single thing that you can possibly think of in order to have a successful VA business. Now that is $69.99 monthly. All right. And then lastly, I have the third level VA. This is just strictly business completely, right? Now this, you're going to receive everything I just listed from the first two levels, plus you're going to get access to the VA tech training. So it's an addition to the VA Academy. So you'll receive training for branding and designing, course creation. There's going to be a point where you're going to want to, all the knowledge that you've learned, you're going to want to create some courses and share, or maybe you'll have a client that wants you to create some courses and you'll have the skills to pay the bills. You'll be able to do that for them, right? Dubsado training, SEO training, productive systems, basically like sales funnels, Trello, email campaign training, web development, right? Plus you'll also have a lifetime access membership to the lab. Now the lab is a private Facebook group that is strictly for level 3 VAs. This is where we all get a chance to get together, kind of like a break room, if you will. We all have an opportunity to gather. If you're having trouble, if there's something you need to air out, get off your chest, you had a bad day, you have more specific questions, you're able to post this in the group. The group will be filled with people who can help you to stay accountable, can help support you, love on you, give answers, just really a great support system. And so for that, it's $89.99 monthly. I'm really excited about all of this because, again, like I said, I had the ability to start out as a virtual assistant. So the tools and everything that I'm sharing with you have been foolproof. You'll even receive some templates to be made available, templates such as email templates if you don't know what to say to a potential client. I'll actually have that available for you. So you can look at this kind of like a VA business in a box, I guess. Maybe I should have called it that. But either way, I'm super excited. This is actually the official soft launch of it. So if you are interested, I want you to keep in mind the first come, first serve. First come, first serve. The ones that are signing up now will have first dibs for when the client projects roll in. For this first week, it would be everyone signing up. It would be helping set up everyone's website, helping to set up everyone's email, and all while this is going on, training, All right, there'll be a lot of training. So I want you to go ahead and just assume that once you get started, we're going straight to work with learning and training and helping get things situated. So once that first client project comes in, you see the requirements, you're ready. There's not going to be any downtime after that. You're going to be ready, you're going to be prepared, and start making money. Okay, so if you have any questions, please feel free to send me an email at natasha@myvirtualassistantservices.com. I'll be more than happy to respond and help out. For the first 10 people that sign up, you will have I'll actually give you a 1-hour coaching session. So it doesn't matter what level you're on, you'll get a 1-hour coaching session from me, okay? That coaching session will discuss what your needs are, what's your goals, what is it that you're trying to accomplish. And by the end of that phone call, you will have action steps that's going to help you to conquer, kick butt, take names, and be prepared to make this money by being a virtual assistant. So thank you so very much for taking your time out looking at this video. I look forward to meeting up with you guys. Again, the first 10 people that sign up get a free 1-hour coaching session from me. If you are still watching and you are a business owner who's looking to contract with one of our VAs in network, please go to the website. Everyone, in fact, go to the website at myvirtualassistantservices.com. To register as a VA to be a part of our network, you just need to go to VA registration, okay? Now, if you're wanting to submit work projects, then you would just need to go to new projects, all right? Submit new projects. And we'll be in your inbox, we'll talk to you, we'll have a little client intake form that we'll discuss and get things rolling. So I'm super excited. I'm ready to get this going. I'm ready to be here for you. I'm ready to see and hear about some success stories because this has been a long time in the making. Let's do this. See you soon.